e4. Expecting knight f6. This is the Alkine's defense. Yellow-Jello's favorite opening as black at the moment. e5, main move knight to d5. There's move c4 here, and then the knight goes here. It's the pilgrimage tech of the knight. There's actually also here. And if this and this. Knight c3 though, Yellow-Jello has seen this many times, and Yellow-Jello should know that here taking this knight is not bad. But c6 instead, another decent move. Looking to play d5 and undermine this pawn. d4 and yeah, there's two moves. c6, d6 rather, and knight takes c3. Both are fine. Both playing reasonable theory here. Was that game a train wreck? I mean, all the games in this tournament have been train wrecks. d6 played. Here there is knight takes and c takes. And despite this looking like a stupid structure, it's actually not so bad. Yeah, bishop out. D takes E is not a bad move. Did you do anything incredibly stupid? There were some inaccuracies. I wouldn't say that you did anything incredibly stupid, though. Here, E takes is just very nice. Open up. But, okay, knight f3. I don't hate it. Here, E6 is a move. You have to clump up in the center. Yeah, there's c3, bishop e2, bishop d3, castles, you know, all that sort of good stuff. Yeah, bishop d3. And bishop e7. All very fair moves here. Castles is probably coming. This again, c3, knight c6. This bishop kind of sucks, so maybe you're looking for a6, b5. Bring the bishop this way instead, and then try and play against this pawn. And not having the c pawn here kind of sucks as black, because you can't control the pawn breaks. Instead, you have to play for the f6 break, which is a bit rough. Queen e2 is a fine move, I suppose, but it's not a great move. Like, I mean, it's a move. All three of these, I feel, make more sense, because they just do more for your position. Queen e2, I feel like, is just a pass-back move. You don't really necessarily do anything to weaken your position, but you don't exactly do anything to strengthen it either. Castles, castles, and here again, rook e1, rook c1, c3, all fine moves. I mean, sure, but I mean, the thing is about e5 is that you don't really care. It's arguably an overextended pawn anyway, so it doesn't particularly matter. And what matters much more is actually this pawn here at the base of this structure. The pawn at the front has more than enough defense. Black doesn't want to trade off any pieces like this. Instead, white wants to keep the structure like that. This is a bit of a nothing move. Takes, d takes, and it's actually white who's doing better in this position. So we'll see. But bishop takes instead. I don't hate it, but knight takes is strong. Here there's actually a move. Bishop takes h7. Look at that. That is called the Greek gift sacrifice. Different to the Trojan horse sacrifice, the Greek gift sacrifice the bishop, and you get a very, very strong initiative with a check here. And if king goes back, then there's all sorts of traps with this pawn and this queen coming in. Arguably, it's better to have the queen on d1 for the Greek gift, but it's fine. Let's see, does he see the Greek gift? It's actually on the Lichess Learning. If you go into Learn tab and you go into Study, not Study, if you go into Practice, I think. Practice. Yeah, Greek gift in Intermediate Tactics. Here, you can see the Greek gift is very well-known sacrifice, but that's fine. Now, TJ burning his clock is half the time of yellow jello, but instead bishop takes g7. And sure, you can't take with the king, or else you walk straight into this. But that's the wrong bishop. Like, the really wrong bishop. But here, there's this, here, here. It doesn't seem to matter. The Great Gift still works. Here, queen check. King g8, only move. And after that, there's knight g5. He's threatening mate on the next move. TJ with the Greek gift sacrifice. Yes, he used the wrong bishop, but it works anyway. And that is a brutal way to shut down yellow cello. Knight g5, it's just the follow-up. It's almost impossible not to find it. Knight g5, sure, he might be scared of this, but king h1. Nothing there. And then checkmate. It's unstoppable. This is so strong. He just needs to find knight g5. Yeah, surely TJ sees it. I mean, again, as I said, it's literally on the Learn tab in practice. Surely TJ knows about his Greek gift. Again, it's the same concept. TJ burning down his clock. Maybe he doesn't see knight g5. Maybe he's trying to find ways that bishop takes h7 works. Bishop takes h7 following up with knight h5. Knight g5 rather. But the thing is, bishop takes doesn't actually work. There's not enough firepower if you lose your bishop. He finds knight g5. And here, there's a few moves. Queen e7 is not the move. That is mate in one.